Hello everyone, and today we are making some cinnamon buns. I've never had cinnamon buns before, so comment down below if you have had cinnamon buns. Anyway, you are going to need some plain flour, some caster sugar, some muscovado sugar, some icing sugar, and there's a lot of sugars in this recipe. Some salt, right here, salt. Some yeast, and some ground cinnamon. Oh yeah, and how could I forget? Some milk, which is warm. So, first we are going to start off by putting our salt, some yeast, and remember, keep the yeast and salt separate because salt kills yeast and we don't want that. And then we need to add in our caster sugar. Plonkety plonk, plonk, plonk. I feel like I'm like that dude doing like the salt pinch thing. So once the flour, yeast, salt and caster sugar is in the bowl, then we want to mix it together, which is weird because a few minutes ago I said salt kills yeast, but still, don't judge cooking. So then we just mix it around, evenly disperse it. And then you want to like create a little hole in the middle. You'll see why in a bit. You want to create a little hole in the middle. So there's a hole in the middle now, which is what we're aiming for. So now you want to get some milk, which is warm, and then you must pour. I'm just going to take this out and put that in. Why am I making it sound like I'm singing? So, and then you pour that. Please be in the middle, please be in the middle, please be in the middle. Yes, it's in the middle. So just pour. I've got poured. That can go back there. You have no use. And then we want to keep mixing. Dang, this got a lot thicker with the milk in. So now you need a floured surface. And then you need to pick up your thick, sticky slab of dough. Plonk it on right there. Ooh. And once we've done a bit of off-camera kneading, we need to continue kneading until it's silky smooth. I think we've done a pretty decent job so far, but still not silky smooth. So the trick is, don't take much time to, just hold it. Don't turn it into a big snowball. Just, knead. And the trick is for kneading, pull forward, back, rotate, and repeat. Just keep kneading the dough until you need not to need the need of needs. Sounds like something in a Shakespeare play. You must knead until you're not needed to need the need, because I'm a need that needs kneading. And if it does get a bit stuck, then I guess you have no other choice to go yeet. And then continue kneading. This is so satisfying. It is so awesome. It is awesome. and so satisfying. Do you know what else is satisfying? This noise. So satisfying. So now that you have a big, smooth, satisfying bang noise making ball of dough, then you want to plonk it in a clean bowl, like so, and wait for 1 to 2 hours in a warm place with it covered until it eventually doubles in size. See you then.
Heave! Heave! Cream Teddy, what on earth are you doing now? I'm making cinnamon roll, Blue Teddy. Dough.
I'd say this is about doubled in size. Well, we've left it for about 2 hours, but anyway, we take this off. Dang, this thing is really became airy at the top. And it's gone stickier. So, there you go. So all we have to do is try and squeeze quite a bit of the air out of it. So, I'm going to do a little kneading sort of technique. I'm just going to lightly flour it, just so it doesn't, stick to my rolling pin. Right? Now I'm going to grab my little roly penny. See? No longer sticking. Tricks with Josh. Anyway, so roly. So now I'm just doing the final rolls and done. Then we take our nice little cinnamon, and if you smell it, that smells so nice. I don't know why, it just does. You'd expect it to be like a spicy thing, but it smells like fruit cake, like the thing you get at Christmas. Anyway, in it goes. I'm just mixing the cinnamon and the sugar. So, and now spoon to the side, and here we go. Yeet. And then we just want to spread it out across the dough. I'm just trying to get some edges. So I'd say this is spread evenly enough. So then you want to get the side which is longest and get that facing towards you. And then what you want to do just for I'd say up to about here, just make a nice tight fold. I've rolled a little bit, and then we're going to try and get as thin and as many rolls as you can. So we don't want to do huge rolls. I'd say something like this would take the cake and all the icings. So once I rolled this into a log and wrapped it in cling film, now I'm just going to go over here and plop this in the fridge for about 20 minutes. So now that this has gone it's gone in the fridge and it's come out of the fridge, and hopefully this should have firmed up. And so let's just unwrap this. Looks like a giant sausage, you know. Imagine if you go to like an English breakfast place or any breakfast place, and you go, I'll take a couple sausages, please. And then they serve you with this thing. That's the cinnamon roll. That's the sausage, look at it. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna put this on its side. So what you want to do is just cut it. Trick is cut it in half. Cut it in half, and then cut those halves in half. Just slide your knife back and forth. You should hopefully get out of each quarter 3 pieces, so you should end up with 12 pieces. And maybe if you want to, maybe if they're a bit uneven, you can just mould them about a little bit. I'm not saying turn it into the Eiffel Tower, no. You still want that roll, otherwise it wouldn't be called a cinnamon roll, it would be called the cinnamon Eiffel Tower. Anyway, so then you want to start with this piece. You want them to be sort of close together because you're going to prove these for another 30 minutes. Let's just move those a bit closer. Plonk. Wait a minute. Okay, so once I've laid them on the tray, so I have got some non-PVC cling film. The film is cling, and it's a non-PVC. Facts with Josh. So first I got that, and then I sprayed it with some oil. I sprayed it with some cooking spray, and then I laid it on top of my cinnamon buns. They look delicious. And now we're just going to leave them to prove at room temperature for half an hour, so see you then. Okay, so now that we've left that, now what we're going to do is, first we need to take this off. Ooh. And then we want to leave those in there for about 12 to 14 minutes. And you'll know that they're fully ready when they become like a goldeny brown. But do not overcook them, because then they'll just have brown bottom. It'll just be very unpleasant. So, see you when that's done. So once that's been in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes, then we're going to go and take this out. Hot, 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 hot. So I've made a thick icing off camera using icing sugar and water. Hot water, may I add. So now we're just going to glaze on cinnamon rolls. So we have so much icing because my dad, who was filming, he added in too much water when he tried to help me.
You can never have too much icing.
True. So, oh, and also, do you want to know who else helped? My delightful sister Emma. Come on in, Emma. So the amount of icing is completely up to you. Just trying to make sure that there's quite a bit on each bun. Just
this one's being a bit lonely. It just has a little bit of icing on it. Lovely.
And we have loads upon loads of icing. So once you're finished, you should end up with something looking like one of these over here, one of these glorious beauties. Anyway, after you finish cooking, you must do the most important rule of cooking: tuck in. That's undescribable. So, see you on the next one. Bye!